Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. One of my favorite rhythms of the seasons changing is switching out my wardrobe, and I do this with two major wardrobe swaps from winter to spring and from summer to fall. So today is going to be one of those big wardrobe swaps where I pack away all the fall winter stuff and bring out all the spring summer stuff. Now this is one of my favorite rhythms because it feels like a breath of fresh air in my closet, and it's kind of a cheat code. It feels like I'm going shopping without spending any money because some of these clothes I haven't seen in 6 months, so I kind of forget what I own. Even the clothes that I've had for 5 or 10 years, I kind of forget about them because they're packed away. So when I bring them out, it's almost like having a whole new wardrobe to play with, and I get super excited about doing this and just starting the spring off with some lighter fabric, some lighter colors, and some new outfits. So here we go. The first thing I like to do is go through my winter wardrobe and just pick out the things that are too heavy or even dark to want to carry into spring and summer. So that's what I'm doing. This is my fall and winter wardrobe. Ugh, this piece is so pretty, but I really don't like to wear a ton of burgundy. Even though that is a light silk piece, it's not something I'm going to keep for spring and summer. So all these clothes will be packed away, and then it'll be exciting to unpack them for fall. Oh, I ended up getting 2 pairs of leopard pants over the last year. I think I may be able to incorporate this with a tank top into spring. So yeah. Oh, this top is so cute. I'm picturing this with my little jean shorts. We'll see. Some of these things I'm keeping out right now, but probably in a month I'll go ahead and pack away a few more clothes. This was one of my favorite dresses for the fall and winter. This is a denim dress. A-line, has a nice little cinched waist. Before I put it up though, I'm going to button all the buttons, and like even with sweaters, I will go through and see if there's any that are pilling that I need to get the pills out, make sure there's no stains or rips that I need to fix on anything. Oh, and I just found my Christmas dress. So something like this that I'm only going to wear one day out of the year, I won't leave hanging in my wardrobe. Like that's just, it's so Christmassy. I'm not going to wear it any other day. So I put that kind of stuffed it in the back of the closet above my suitcases, which is where I store my off-season wardrobes. So I should mention that if this closet doesn't look familiar to you, if you're a subscriber from the last few years, it's because we just moved over the summer and I have not filmed a lot of content yet. So we moved into a new house that we bought, for our baby, since we've had a baby. It's funny how much you buy and you say it's for your child. I'm hoping that he really enjoys the yard, the neighborhood, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, if you have been here for a while, then this is probably my 4th closet because it's the 4th place we lived in since I started my YouTube channel. So let me know in the comments, how many closets have you seen? This is my least impressive so far, but I am working on a closet makeover. It's not going to be like my dream closet. It's going to be a little more ambitious, a little bit more functional, but not my dream closet. Like I'm not going to spend $7,000 on this closet. It's going to be a bit practical, but let me know in the comments how many closet tours you have seen. I want to do a home tour, a closet tour. Maybe this will be my closet tour since I'm already here filming. Anyway, being a new mom as well, I have not worn probably half of this stuff over the fall winter season. What I tend to wear now, like 5 days a week, are leggings, sneakers, a hat, a sweatshirt, because we are outside for multiple hours a day, like at the park and just running around the yard. And my pretty dresses just do not hold up to a 1.5-year-old crazy little wild boy. So unfortunately, this is an example. This is a gorgeous dress I bought for the fall, and I think I wore it maybe for a photo or like maybe for an hour, just something really quickly. It's a farm Rio. And I changed because my child wanted to go to the park and I did not want to get this gorgeous dress dirty. But look at these buttons. I mean, this is one of the things I love about Farm Rio. Like, they didn't have to do the buttons this way, but they did. Little mini versions of the lace, or not lace, but the pattern, the floral pattern here. I mean, gorgeous. I think especially lately, I've been buying a lot less stuff. I mean, I already have so many pairs of leggings and sneakers and sweatshirts and stuff, and I just wear the same stuff over and over. But when I do buy something, I want it to be something special. Especially a nice dress. I want it to be something special. So I'm going to start linking like some of the stuff that I buy. I'm not going to be a normal, I don't know, influencer type who shops a lot and links a whole bunch of different stuff because I just don't shop that much. But if I buy something and I really like it, I want to make it available to y'all as a recommendation. And just know if I'm linking something, it's because I really actually like it. This dress I would totally link because it is gorgeous, beautiful fabric, but it's long sleeve and it's a maxi, and that just doesn't work for high humidity Florida and the way that we spend time outdoors. Like, I'm not sitting on my porch drinking sweet tea. I am running around throwing a football with my husband or kicking a soccer ball with my baby boy. So all the long sleeve stuff I'm definitely putting up. But as I put up my wardrobe, I really like to make sure it's in good shape before I put it up. So like if I have a knit, I make sure that it doesn't have any of those fuzzies on it. I might would take those off. I didn't really wear a lot of knits this winter. Yeah, just putting up the darker color stuff, making sure everything's in good shape, buttoning up everything, zippering up everything. That way, when I pull it out in the fall in 6 months or so, it is like coming home from a shopping trip with a whole bunch of new stuff because it's in good shape. Now with this larger closet, okay, you can see I have this whole wall here. It's like the biggest closet I've ever owned, and I really don't need this much space. And then I have another wall here where I could be hanging up stuff, but I really don't like to have my off-season stuff out because it's a mental tax every time I see it of, do I want to wear that? Could I wear that? Is it the right weather? That kind of stuff. And so I really like to put things away, out of sight, out of mind, you know? Oh, I did love this knit. This is from Modern Citizen, and it's a tunic knit with a built-in tunic, or not tunic, what's this called? Yeah, like a tunic with a built-in belt, and I have loved this thing for 3 winters now. It's my favorite sweater by far. But this is a really good example. I cannot link this because it's from 2023, 2022, I'm not sure. So can't do it. But something that I did buy this year, look at this mountain of stuff. Something I did buy this year is this sweater combo from Gap, and I'm quite disappointed in the longevity of this. I think it's a recycled polyester or something. It's not even, I think it's half cotton, half polyester, something like that. It was like half natural, half synthetic. And the reason why I wanted that is because I knew it would hold up, since it's a loungewear set and it was going to be getting a lot of wear. I knew it would hold up better having half synthetic than all natural, even though I'm usually, you know, all natural girl. But it has pilled ridiculously. So I think I'll keep the pants. They're so cozy and comfortable, and they haven't really pilled a lot, but I think maybe just with my child, this has pilled a lot. Anyway, I saw a photo of myself in this, and in person it doesn't look as bad, but the photo, it's frumpy and it just looks worn out. So I think I'll go ahead and get rid of this one. So after stacking, organizing, folding my fall and winter wardrobe, it's time to pull out the biggest suitcase I own. This is what I use to store my off-season wardrobe. These vacuum seal bags, I mean, I don't really vacuum seal them. You'll see in a second how I seal them, but they're so useful. And these are the colors of spring. I'm so excited to have my lighter, brighter colors back out. Lighter fabrics, linens, thin stuff. Love it. You know, this spring and summer should be an interesting era in my style journey because I have all of these wonderful, beautiful clothes that I bought before I was pregnant. And then last spring, I was freshly postpartum and none of these fit, or probably half of them didn't fit, and the other half I just didn't feel like wearing because real life. So it'll be interesting to see which outfits I gravitate towards this spring, and I'm just really looking forward to getting back in all my, or not all, most of my old clothes. I really love this way of organizing my closet and not having to look through tons of clothes that aren't really options for me anyway when I get dressed because they just aren't in season. So I hope that this inspires you to curtail your wardrobe in a way that really makes it more functional for you, allows you to create more stylish outfits, and makes it easier to get dressed in the mornings. Thanks for joining me this far. If you want to be sure to see all my videos, be sure you're subscribed to my channel. I'll see you very soon with another one. Until then, I hope you take care.